Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with a course playthrough on PGA Tour 2K21. Now this course is called Ballymulderry and it's going to be the host of the Scottish Open next week on TGC Tours Platinum Tour. Which I am a member of, and I've not been playing too well on it recently. I've missed the cut for the last 3 weeks, so I'm going to practice this week and see if I can at least make the cut. I don't have any demotion marks yet, but I'm struggling to make the cut. So this is basically just a practice round to prepare ready for next week's event. So let's get this round underway. So based on the weather forecast that you can get from the TGC Tours website, I've tried to guess the conditions that we may have for round one. So hopefully I've got them fairly accurate. Now the fairways are soft, so the ball's not going to run very far. That's a strong wind. This is a huge green, narrow but very long. 111 yards with a 14-mile-an-hour wind off our backs. Oh wow, what a start! Oh, that's a shame. I should have saved that for next week. Okay, alright, well I'm 2 under after one. Dear oh dear. Golf can be such a funny game at times. Now then, this is right into the teeth of the wind, so this is going to be playing much longer. Ten yards uphill, that's going to be make it about 109, plus that strong wind. That's a nice shot. Well, it's a good start, but there's a long way to go. Now this is tough. You can see there that the fairway slopes right to left, and you've got the strong wind off the right as well. So it's going to take the ball down towards those 2 bunkers on the left. Oh, I've hit it fast as well. That should be okay because the fairways, I think from memory, was soft. Although that has run a long way. I like the I like what they've done with the bunkers, the pot bunkers. You got a real sense of links golf, which is great. Now, quite a nice distance away, but as you can see, that's steeply downhill once I get to the green, so I've maxed the loft and the backspin here. Our first par 3 is the 4th. 11-mile-an-hour wind off the right. That's slightly fast. Needs to get down. Not too bad. Now this is a double breaker. Oh, I've misread it. Although the line wasn't bad, I may have just hit it a fraction too hard. Solid par though. Try and avoid those two pot bunkers in the middle of the fairway. With the wind off the left like it is, I'm not sure I can carry them. I'm going to have to hit this one really hard. Oh, I've hit it fast. Go on, get over, get over. Okay, well I've got over the bunkers, but I'm in the light rough. That's slightly fast as well. A bit short. Hit the wrong club there. Oh no, I've got the wrong line. Another cleverly positioned bunker in the middle of the fairway. Strong wind off the right as well. So what I could possibly do here is try and keep it to the right hand side of that bunker. No, it's going straight in it. Ah, nuts. Not too far to go to the green, but it's a small target. Oh, that's not going to reach. I've underclubbed. That's poor judgment. Not a great chip either. Scramble par. Oh, this is right into the teeth of the wind. Not going to be able to reach this one. But really important that I keep the ball on the fairway. That's a better swing off the drive. That's a good birdie. £175 but it's elevated, so it's going to play more like 186. That needs to bite. It's going to be long. Yeah, it landed quite soft. That's why. Now I've got a tricky downhill putt. Big swing on this one. It's a huge swing. Oh, I slightly over borrowed it. That's a shame. It was a tricky putt though. Now let's hope the wind is behind on the 9th, the par 5. Yes it is, that's a relief. Just need to avoid those bunkers. There's plenty of them. It should be okay, unless it gets a horrible bounce. Go on, get over the hill. Oh, that's a shame. Right. Small green to hit. It's downhill as well, so it's only going to be playing about 182. But we've got the wind behind. Ball below my feet. That needs to get down as well. It's going to be a bit long. Oh, what a horrible roll. That's okay though. I'm there in 2. Hopefully it's not too difficult to get down in 2 for a birdie. 16 yards if you include the elevation. On an upslope as well. Spin back. Ooh, it went around the hole. So unlucky. Six under after 9. It's not bad. Gonna need a good back 9 though. Oh, I've hit it fast again. Go! Go! Oh, just. Oh no, that's going to spin. Oh, luckily it didn't. Not too much anyway, that's brilliant. Got 2 par 5s to come on the back 9. Oh no, kick to the right. Kick to the right. Sugar. Ah, it's that awkward length. I hate this distance. It's not a very good lie either. 75 to 83%. Potentially I could play a flop. Problem is you can't afford to go long with this. Because if it does, as you can see there, you're in all sorts of trouble. There's a couple of yards up, that's 35 yards. I think this is about right. I'm on a slight upslope as well. Oh, it's short. Oh, I've misjudged that one terribly. Ah, that's not a good shot. Now I've left myself a tough putt for birdie. Ah, that's a great putt. I'm delighted with that one. Absolutely delighted. Nice little bounce back onto the fairway. Some of these par 4s in the middle of the round are fairly short, so they're good birdie opportunities, and you've got to take the opportunities while they're there, because there are plenty of difficult holes. And this is only in high winds. One of the rounds, at least one of the rounds, is going to be very high winds. This is playing about 80 yards. I'm tempted to hit a full shot here, and because that's going to be downhill, I can apply the backspin, and it shouldn't come back too far because it would have to spin up the hill. Now I need it to spin big time. Yeah, not bad. It should leave me an uphill putt as well. Yeah, nice birdie. Now the 13th hole is a par 5. Wind off the right. Oh, it's a long one though, 616 yards. This is going to be a 3-shotter for sure, so just try and hit that fairway. Yeah, 295 yards. I'm going to hit the driver because if I strike it reasonably well, I'm not going to be too far away from the green, and there aren't too many hazards other than the rough and that slope there around the green. There's no greenside bunkers here, so this is one of those shots where it's potentially worth the risk. I'll probably regret that in a minute, but let's see how we get on. Oh, I think it's ever so slightly slow. It's looking okay line-wise, and this is where it's going to go down that slope, I think. Yeah, but that's okay. It's on the fairway. It's not too far away. What have we got left? 32 yards, slightly uphill, so it's going to be playing about 35. And the green slopes uphill as well, which will help us, because it will help us stop the ball. I could have done without stopping a bit quicker. Yeah, nice up and down. Well, that's interesting. Look, there's a bunker right in the middle of the green. So 177 yards. That wind is going to be in our faces slightly. It's at an angle. Oh, nuts, I bet that's slightly fast. Have I got away with it? Kick to the right. Oh, you sod. That's not too bad, although... okay. Should be a fairly straightforward chip, to be honest. Yeah, nice one. Those sort of chips you've really got to be holding, sorry, if you want to be competitive. Now this is a long par 4. It's 480 yards, it's uphill and it's into the wind. Very difficult green. 199 yards. We can add on about 8 yards for the elevation. That's 207. 207 into that wind as well. I'm going to have to go up to a hybrid here. It's drifting too far right. It's a shame because the distance is quite good. Now that might come around off the slope. Come on. Oh, not quite. It's not a bad shot. I was a long way off. Not a massive amount of break here. Hold your line, hold your line. Yes. Now this is tricky, and the reason why it's tricky is because it's downhill, downwind, and chances are I'm going to run out of fairway when I get to there. So about 373 yards and I run out of fairway. And with that wind behind and it being down here, it's going to be fairly easy for me to hit 373 yards. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick with the driver, but I'm going to take all of the loft off, as you can see on the right hand side there, which means that the ball doesn't carry as far in the air. It'll still run a long way, but the fairways from memory were soft, so I should still stop short of the rough. However, there is that little knoll. Looks a bit like a zit in the fairway. I need to avoid the zit, basically. Yeah, that's well short of the rough, but will it reach the knoll? I need that to go down the slope on the left, which here it goes. That's not too bad. I could have done with it being another probably 10 or 15 yards further on, but that's not in bad shape there. Tricky green. Now the pin is on a small plateau here, so that's our target. Kick right. Not too bad. 15 feet. Turn, turn. Oh, you sod. Ah, so close. Ah, that's a shame. That feels like a really good chance missed. $210 yards with that wind behind. I'm not sure if the 5-iron is quite enough. The wind's at an angle. But there is a slope there behind the hole which might help us out. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 5-iron. Oh dear, that's got to go. Big bounce. Go on, big bounce. Yeah, go on. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, nice shot. That's a great 2. Now we've got a par 5 to finish. Which way's the wind blowing? Off the left. No, it's not an overly long par 5. However, as you can see, we've got 5 pot bunkers to worry about. The first one shouldn't come into play if we're going to hit the driver. But then we've got these 4 here to worry about. So I need to keep this one well left and yet hit the fairway at the same time. This is tricky. 12 mile an hour. It's a good swing. Have I aimed it right? Kick left. Please, please kick left. Please kick left. Oh, you sod. Oh, it stayed up. I was worried there for a second that was going to kick right, go straight in the bunker. Now then, what have I got left? 216 yards. Now the nice thing here is with that pin position is that the natural contours of the green, once you get to about here, where the white marker is, the natural contours of the green are going to take the ball down towards the hole. It may well run off the green because of the slope, but it's that's the sort of shot I'm trying to get here. 216. I think the 4-iron could be about the right club here. $12 mile an hour wind off the left though, we need to take that into account as well. It's gone too far right and it's short as well. I've misjudged it. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, not to worry. I'm on the fairway and it's a par 5, so let's see if we can get this one close. It's that awkward blooming length again though. it's slightly downhill there. That might come in handy. I think I might try the gap wedge. Not put any additional backspin on it. Such a severe slope. Now roll down that slope. Come on, do me a favour. It's the right idea, but unfortunately it's gone too far, so I should have put some backspin on. That's a tricky little birdie putt. Not sure of the line. No, I've over borrowed it. Oh, you idiot. Oh, that's why I keep missing the cut every week, because I don't hold enough putts. 13 under. I mean, as daft as it sounds, 2 rounds of 13 under on the Platinum Tour probably wouldn't make the cut, because that's how high the standard is. Anyway, not a bad course. I quite enjoyed it. It's the first time I played it. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. So take care everyone, keep well, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.